Good afternoon, this is Connor Heaton. These flames are leaping across the road as this blaze continues from perhaps a rekindling of Sunday's fire. I'm on the corner of 57th and Davis Street down in Dover, Kansas, and these flames just continue to rise. In only 20 minutes now, these flames have reached across this land, and it's unsure how far and how wide this ravaging will continue. A wild grass fire ignited Tuesday afternoon in a field south of Dover that threatened a nearby farmstead and several homes. Dry grass and 30-mile-per-hour winds powered the fire to quickly burn through the field and attempt to cross over 57th Street. Nearby homeowners were able to push back the flames as fire crews arrived on the scene. Local authorities say the fire was a reignition of the fire that rekindled for the past 2 days. Shawnee County Fire Chief Dirk Christian says the continued dry and windy conditions could mean more fires in the future.
We're still probably a month away from good green up this spring, and which means we've got another month of grass fires and wildfire danger just in this part of the area.
He urges people to be aware of fire danger messages from the National Weather Service, as grass fire season is expected to last from March until late April. And as the fire was put out, the farm's livestock appeared to come down the hill unharmed. In Topeka, reporting local news that matters, Connor Heaton, KSNT News. The nationwide discussion of whether to allow transgender women who were born men to participate in women's sports has entered the Kansas State House. The bill had its first committee hearing Tuesday. Those that support it say it's an attempt to keep women's sports fair.
It has helped us greatly in scholarships, awards, things of that nature, to have an even playing field.
But those against it don't see it like that.
And if we're talking about biological advantages, then a person who's taller than average shouldn't be allowed to play basketball.
Stephanie Byers, a Wichita legislator who is transgender, is worried about the mental health of young trans girls because they could be discouraged to play sports.
Part of athletics is learning to compete, and the point of athletics is the teammanship, the sportsmanship, learning to work together in a community. Then including trans people in that just furthers those goals even more.
The change would say that grade school through colleges would have to have either male, female, or co-ed designations. Reporting at the Capitol, Connor Heaton, KSN. Topeka officials say they're still 3 to 4 months away from moving forward with the hiring process. Right now, they're waiting on decisions to be made by the Police and Community Committee. That's a group connected to the City Council. They're in charge of sorting through suggestions and complaints sent to the city officials about policing. The committee then gives Topeka Police Department an idea as to whether or not they'll need to change any current policies. It also helps them decide what qualities they should be looking for in the city's next police chief.
We want to find the right fit based on the decisions that are made by the governing body on how we're going to manage our police department. And so I think that's critical in the process.
The community will be able to give their input on the candidates. In downtown Topeka, reporting local news that matters, Connor Heaton, KSNT News. It's up to each county and in some cases each city whether they want to continue this mask mandate.